Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Burning Down Babylon. I'm your host, Lloyd White, always doing it right. Let's get to it. MSNBC and Rachel Maddow, they got Trump's number. Finally, they got his tax returns. They got him. There's a countdown. You better watch this. This is huge. This is bombshell. Stay tuned. Well, if you did stay tuned, you found out, Rachel Maddow, you shit your pants. You shit the bed. There's shit on your sheets. It's on your pajamas. It's on your slippers. It's on your blanket, your pillowcase. You got shit in your hair. It's on your face. It's on your feet. Because upon further review of these 2 pages of 2005 tax returns, we found out not only did Donald Trump pay his taxes, no, not only did we find out that, we found out he paid more taxes than most of his political opponents. So, on the Rachel Maddow show, MSNBC, which are Democrat shills, we learned that Donald Trump made about $150 million in 2005. Between him and his wife, Melania, and I believe this is the first year they were married, they paid $38 million in taxes, which is 25% of Trump's income. Now, in 2014, Obama paid 18.7. Comcast, which is MSNBC, they own MSNBC, the average tax over there was 24%. And Bernie Sanders, the socialist, the rich gotta pay their fair share. They're gonna pay for college. They're gonna buy everybody food and housing. They're gonna pay for everything. Piece of shit Bernie Sanders, the socialist, he paid 13.5%. Now, I recall Bernie Sanders last year during the first Democrat debate saying that Trump and his billionaire buddies don't pay their fair share. Well, guess what, Bernie? Trump paid almost twice as much as you did. So maybe you should maybe shut the fuck up and pay your fair share. Rachel Maddow came across these documents from a investigative journalist named David K. Johnson, who is a Pulitzer Prize winner. I don't know how far this guy gets into this story, because if I'm not mistaken, it's illegal to release someone's tax forms. But the White House knew about this prior to Rachel Maddow releasing this information. But there's a little catch here. This is supposed to be exclusive. This is supposed to be a bombshell. With about 5 seconds on Google, you can find out that the Wall Street Journal already reported this last year. The Wall Street Journal already released Trump's 2005 tax returns last year. So we've heard the mainstream media whine and bitch and complain. Trump needs to show his taxes. He needs to show them. All the other presidents have. There's no law. Legally, Trump doesn't have to show anybody anything. And if I were him, I wouldn't show them. It's no one's business. But, here we are. And MSNBC and Rachel Maddow totally shit the bed because Trump pays his taxes. And he pays a higher tax rate than most. So I don't know what Rachel Maddow, who is a Chosenite and a Rhodes Scholar, you know, the Chosenites are supposed to be the smartest people in the world. Didn't she, fact check? All the numbers I pulled up for this video, it took me all but 5 minutes on Google to get this information. So, I mean, no one at MSNBC had 5 minutes prior to releasing this information to fact check and double check that this was even correct. And I mean, this was supposed to be a hit piece. This was supposed to nail Trump down. If it was going to prove he paid his taxes, wouldn't the person in charge say, let's scrap the story and look for something else? Maybe keep pumping the Russia did it. That's another funny thing. Russia influenced the election. How? That's all I want to know. You tell me how. Did they get on the machines and change the number of votes? How did they influence Americans not to vote for Hillary Clinton? She's a scumbag. All you gotta do is look into the Clintons' history, but that's a whole other video. The point of this video is that Rachel Maddow and NBC are out of their minds. What the hell are they doing? Nobody checked into this? Are you kidding me? There's no going back for Rachel Maddow. She might as well hang it up. She will never ever live this down. They pumped this story up like they finally got Trump, and all it showed was he pays more taxes than his political opponents. Maybe next time, hire me. I could use the money. I'll be happy to fact check your news articles, your news stories before you put them out, instead of looking like a total douchebag. But nothing makes me happier than seeing the left fail and seeing the mainstream media fail, so I got a good laugh out of it. The look on Rachel Maddow's face and her somber tone was just that was worth it. Seeing her shoot herself in the foot was just the best. So this is Lloyd White. Hit that like button, or if you don't like it, hit the thumbs down, because you know what? I don't give a shit. Subscribe, share with your friends. Lloyd White, always doing it right. Peace.